Hey, hello, hi, I am Luvidine, and I guess today's my first video, so, a couple comments I wanted to make and things I wanted to say just before we get started and play some Hogwarts Legacy. Um, Again, my name is Luvidine, welcome to my channel, I'm very excited to be here with all of you. Let me think, I guess I wanted to start off with Hogwarts Legacy, just because, I've already kind of played it, but I've never finished it, so I thought, hey, why wouldn't it be super duper fun to come on here with you guys and, and if you like how I play things, and maybe you'll stick around, but yeah. And then another thing, I had really wanted to say, with all forms of gratitude to Suika for this amazing model. She's given so many people the opportunity to get into the VTubing scene, which is something I've been interested in since it's been all over the place. And I thought, hey, why not give it a try? Because we only remember your life once, or you only live once, or however you want to say it. And if I get a little bit nervous, apologies. First video, let's be a little forgiving. And other than that, let's get started, right? Okay, so Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. We are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted to Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a 5th year student. Term begins the 1st of September. Maybe let's turn this mic down a little bit. Okay. Preliminary supplies have been collected for you and will accompany you on your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree for reasonable restrictions of underage sorcery prohibits the use of magic by those under the age of 17 outside school. However, due to your unique circumstances, the Ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Elazar Fig to help you hone your spellcasting before escorting you to London, to the castle for a start-of-term feast and sorting ceremony. Yours sincerely, M. Weasley, or Professor Weasley, Deputy Headmistress. Good job for a Weasley, honestly. Okay, also, just got a new mic and new headphones, so if things sound a little bit off, maybe that's why. I'm still getting used to all of it, and again, first video. So let's just get out of this awkward phase and, carry on and keep getting to know more about ourselves during this. Okay, let's see. So I've already made, I think, 2 attempts filming this, if I'm being completely honest with you. The first attempt, my dog. She is a big snorer and was in the background of the entirety of the recording. Secondly, I forgot I wasn't wearing headphones and proceeded to record the entire thing with a giant echo in the background. Not noticing any of it, but, third time's the charm. Or so we say. Let me think of this. I think I went with this one. Oop. Oop. I think that's good. And I went with white hair because if you can see my model right now and nothing's went wrong, I definitely go for like white or silver hair usually. This one's cute. I don't remember what hairstyle I chose though. Oh, that is super cute. But I do keep clicking on this one. I really like it. I think that's the hairstyle I used, like, I think during my last playthrough. Also maybe on my original, we had like a little bun thing. Complexion. I like the glow, but I'm not sure about it. Can I like... not quite sure. I, mm, I keep going back and forth. I think, you know what? I think I'll just land on this one. I think I'll just, I think I quite like this mic. My only issue is, it picks up more than I thought it originally would. Which, it's not a bad thing, it's just an unexpected thing. You know, if you like how it sounds, I can definitely leave a link for anybody who is interested in it. What, I bought it for probably about $57 when I originally purchased it. I don't know if the price has changed or not. I think when it comes to white hair, leaving the eyebrows darker just looks better. Do we have any other options down here? I don't really know what I should be talking about with you guys. You know, introductions are of course in place. At the moment, I am like, I don't know, I'm pretty excited about all of this. As I said before, I'm honestly very grateful for this model and this opportunity. Definitely go check out Suika on Twitter. That's where I found her, at least. And, you know, this model is honestly just so pretty too. like, yeah. And so I'm just kind of like, yeah, you know, if it's something you want to do.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Okay, I'm gonna stick with that voice. But yeah, if it's something you are also interested in, let me... I feel like you can definitely hear the keyboard, which is, I'm not sure about. Not quite sure about. But, you know, I like my little keyboard. It's really, it's me. Anyway, let's get started. Of course, you make the clicky clap sounds.
It appears we are almost ready to depart.
Yes.
It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George,
Eleazar.
glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best
Oh, the
not
placement's
speak
looking nice
here,
too. So that's fine.
Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
We're cool.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
We're cool, dude.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
No matter how many times I see this game, honestly, the graphics just blow me out of the freaking water. They're so pretty, you know. And I think I have it on medium right now, if not a little lower, maybe. But I definitely don't have it on high, so the fact that it looks this good, you know, that's always a good fun plus. I definitely like the arm that I'm using for the mic, but I'm not sure about it. It does get a little loud, like if you can hear that. Like if I bump into it. But you know, I think it'll work out.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
You can probably hear my
You?
dog barking in the background.
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
She just
How
always wants to be in the
extraordinary.
recording, I
It is
guess.
indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
No, the Ministry. Fun place to be.
Have you seen this?
That was a lie.
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my
Oh, she
colleagues
turned out
at
really
the
pretty
Ministry,
too. Okay,
I
cool.
believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
Wow.
She wrote
Great
to me
questions.
about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond,
Oh, even the little facial hair
Receive
details are really
this.
good too.
It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
Nor do I.
No, you. Quink dink. Oh,
Merlin's
We're magic.
beard. How did you...
Wait! We do.
oh. Did he get the owl too? Because that would
Hang
suck.
on!
Oh no, we're good. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry about him too. My bad. Oh no! There's so many dogs today. I don't know. What about them? Oh, that is bad. That's my mic. Oh god.
The key! Give me your hand!
Run! Oh. Sorry, just doing some volume adjustments right there.
Are you alright? You're hurt.
What, you laying on me or something, dude?
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion.
My dog
That
and the
stuff
dog
will
outside
hurt
are
you in
having a
second.
barking match. I swear to you. One's barking, then they take a break, then my dog barks, then the other one. And then there was a bee in my room too, right before I started recording.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he...
He's gone. I'm sorry, dude.
What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Sorry about that. I had to check something really quick with the audio just to see if I'm not too loud for you guys, considering no one can respond. But while we are here, and hopefully while they don't say anything for maybe a second, nope, they're definitely gonna talk right now. I'm betting you.
How far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected.
Fun times.
But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd
We're cool.
like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Okay, so while I think they're not gonna talk for maybe, hopefully, a
Mind
second.
your step.
My goodness. Sorry about that. I had to, yeah. So, the
Where
reason.
do you suppose your wife got the portkey
Come
that
on,
brought
man.
us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Though probably not the best game I should have chose if I wanted to talk a little bit.
Ancient magic.
Yeah.
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know where she came into possession
Sorry,
of the
that was
portkey,
mean.
but I am certain
Dude,
it was to
Frank
do
just
with
died.
that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Though he does not seem as affected as I thought he would. I'm just being honest
But
with you.
sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
But you have to think about the fact that if you introduced old magic into a new magic world, things would
Is that
not be
ice?
perfect.
It's not
She
cold
probably
enough
hoped.
here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
New spell, basic cast. Tap to perform basic cast.
Excellent!
Use your camera to select an active target. Okay.
That was
Anyway.
a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Can't aim at him.
Ah, up there.
I chose recording over streaming just because of me wanting a specific type of schedule, and also I feel like I'm very new to like recording and streaming and being on the internet, which made it kind of, you know, me wanting to be able to introduce myself with no pressure of, you know, anything.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
Yeah, at the moment I just felt like streaming was a lot of pressure, and so I just wanted to be able to relax and hang out and just chill, you know, while I play some games.
Steady
And
yourself.
you know, maybe people would enjoy that. I do
Reparo!
think that in the future though, maybe I'll do some streaming. And by in the future, I mean probably like a year from now, just to give myself a year to be comfortable and, you know,
Almost there.
figure things out. Okay, oh, go. Well, stop messing around.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That
Privacy.
portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
But I'm like, you could only hope that a specific person would get the key. The mini-map shows your surroundings with you, the arrow, in the middle. This pin is your current objective. Press and hold V to toggle quest objective details and continue. I'm just making sure I'm not blocking. No, I'm not really. I mean, I'm kind of over it, but I don't think so. But just in case you can't read it, explore the ruins is our current objective. But yeah, just a fun fact about me, I'm currently in college, and so I just thought, you know,
Professor,
this is something.
This statue.
This may have been his home.
This is something I wanted to do, and so I didn't want college to basically put my life on hold. And so I was like, hey, why not? Because it's something I want to do. And so I thought, at the same time, again, even though I keep saying the word I thought, so my...
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Yeah, okay. So the idea I kind of had with that is I wanted to be able to do this and not have to worry about the idea of school stopping me from doing something I want to be able to do. And so yeah, I thought recording was the best option. The best option for me in that moment in time, and so here we are right now.
Enchanted crystallized
And then-
stone again. But what could it be blocking?
And so again, because of this amazing model by Suika, I am able to do so, which
What's
sounds
this?
honestly very
Professor
amazing.
Fig!
So again, even though I keep saying it, thank you to her, because she created a wonderful opportunity for many people. Okay, back to this.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room?
Oh,
I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
I was like, why is my screen moving? I was like, oh, I have my mouse toggle thing. Just to keep my computer, you know, moving.
What in Merlin's name?
Wake the goblin.
Godric's heart.
Oh, never mind.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Fancy smashy. I mean, as this dude showing us, would be a wonderful place to take a nap at least. I'd work here just for the nap. You got anything back here, little dude? Money. But of course, robbery is not an option here. Can I not? Yeah. Okay, I'll wake him up now.
Hello?
Hello, hello, hello. He said, Oh, he's cute.
It can't be.
Probably shouldn't be saying that about a fully grown man, but
Just a moment.
it's in his eyes.
Oh,
His very lively eyes.
wait a minute here.
And a nice little vest, too.
Welcome to Gringotts
Not to be derogatory.
Wizarding Bank.
Stating that now.
Vault number 12, I presume.
How did you know? Or
Precisely.
possibly. Could be.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
Or is it like this specific entrance?
This way, then.
Stay close.
After you.
Sorry, I have a habit of humming a
Keep your
lot.
hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
Oh, I hate that.
How
I'm
many
dizzy.
vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds.
Oh, I hate that.
In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to Vault
Sorry,
number
I'm not
12.
moving around it.
As
It's a
we
lot.
speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both,
This would be a
could have
really fun
arranged
ride,
for
though.
such a service.
I don't know who'd produce it. I think Universal, maybe. I don't
You'll
know.
want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was
It's a
commissioned
very
shortly
nicely
after
made,
Gringotts
like,
was
vault or
founded
bank.
over 4 centuries
Oh,
ago.
no, busy.
It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Sorry, I was taking a swig of water. No, I'm lying. That's tea. But yeah, no. Until I started doing this, I didn't realize his little...
Was wearing was glowing.
Yeah, as she's saying, I didn't notice the
Like the glow
glowing
we saw on
armband
the
until I started
porky
doing this.
No, darker.
Like, what, the first or
I saw
second
that
time
same
around?
glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
What, this is his jurisdiction? Jurisdiction. Fun words, fun words.
Here we are.
Cool. I will not lie, I don't like being on
When was
this.
the last time this vault was accessed?
This feels very
A
high up.
goblin has been
I have fear
stationed at my
falling.
desk for hundreds of years.
Come on.
In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today.
Oh, there's never mind. No! Please.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Thank you, little dude. I mean, chill dude. I need to stop doing that. It sounds more meaner than I mean. I call a lot of people little dude. I call my cousins little dude.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. So,
As in,
I
saw a
wonder
little
if you
dude.
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12
who
indicate
originally
that I am
said
to grant
that?
access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Huh?
Wait!
Ooh, I like how it locks.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected.
Saw, dude.
Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Where are we? Oh, there we are. Should I lower my... No? No, this is perfect. Come on. Oh. My gosh, my life. My heart. Okay.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move
I
a
don't
bit
know how
closer
neither of
and
you saw
try
that
again.
already, but whatever.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again.
Why is it smoking?
I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
I don't know how long I want to go, but maybe somewhere between an hour and a half,
Lumos.
maybe? I don't know.
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
One sec. Sorry again.
Revelio.
Don't know where we're going then. Just follow this dude.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
No, okay, I'll stop.
Lumos! What happened?
Why'd
When
you
I
fall?
moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling
So
about.
dramatic.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir,
Hello,
I'm
Luby.
fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what
yeah.
you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Sorry if my keyboard's making any like clicky clacky sounds, even though that's the sound keyboards make. I just got one that specifically is very clicky clacky, just because I like the sound. It's very me. Pretty color too. You've acquired the Wand Lighting Charm Lumos, which has automatically been slotted to your spell set. Lumos creates a light at the tip of your wand to help you see in dark areas. Continuing. Tap 1 to cast or extinguish Lumos. No? Only this one? Okay.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
That would literally scare the life out of me if I was in this situation. Moving statues are a big no.
Look out!
Potato.
It's not a fear, it's just would stay away if I had the option.
Descendo! Levioso! Deposo! Exposo!
Ah!
Levioso!
Potato?
Deposo!
Oh, let them attack me then.
Descendo! Levioso! Protego! Deposo! Confrido!
No, I did it though.
Findo!
Come on.
Exposo!
Hello. There we go.
Confrido!
Whoa. It was right in front of you. Why me?
Lumos!
Oh, that was louder than I thought it would be. Sorry.
Stay close!
Cool. Even though you are lying to my face right now. Straight to my face.
Lumos.
As I just said, straight to my face.
Revelio. Professor? Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good.
Dude dipped out on
Where
us.
am I supposed to go?
He was not an adequate teacher.
What's happening? The wisps of
$60.
magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Lumos.
Okay. Follow the wisp. Ooh, wait, no, more magic. I mean, more money.
Oh, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Magic is money. I guess we have to fight again. I remember the first time I played this, I was literally crapping my pants out of pure fear. Not like, hold on, not out of fear that I would like, oh wait, out of anything important. It was just like, I was super duper nervous. I'm definitely not the type who's very amazing with combat type games. I kind of sometimes wuss out.
I'm going to have to find my way out.
Oh, fun times, dude. For the life of me, I could not figure out Stupefy. Yep. Hold Q during Protego to stun enemies with a Stupefy counterattack. Stunned enemies take extra damage indicated by gold numbers. I could not figure this out. I thought it was hold and then click Q again. Like, hold and then click Q again. Yeah, no. Okay, let's give them what they want. Come on. Oh. Leave me be. No. Come on. What was that? The moment like held on longer than I thought it would. Are we done? Where are we heading next? This way. Follow the little lights. Oh, I also love how my mouse has like a little shift button on it. I know that sounds really like my last mouse did not have that. I got it like a year ago, and so I got my new mouse like a year ago. Love it. Yeah, I'm like, I know it may sound a little, you know, excited, but I am excited to be here with, you know, all you peoples of the internet and all that jazz, and yeah, and so I'm really excited to be here. Hello. Oh, she's very pretty.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin.
It's already 7.
That is a pensive.
Holy crap.
For viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
Whew. What is that? I don't know if anyone saw the thing outside the window, but I saw it. I definitely saw it.
All is in place.
Like your little fancy clothes, little dude.
Perhaps too well.
I need to
I
stop
wonder
saying
if
that.
the path we've created
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, The witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
I wonder why they recorded
of an
that.
ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And
Why?
you, it seems, are the key to understanding why.
Yeah, but why? Again, sorry. Insensitive to your wife and friend, but why?
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
We found water. Other than that, nothing. Waste of all our time, if I'm being honest.
They had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to
Aw.
Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have it.
How was he supposed to get in if he didn't have a key? Aww.
I have no patience for traitors.
Oh, whatever. He betrayed us
No.
first.
Where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Those stupid dumb skulls on your arms.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Why me? Oh. Not a fun time. And security measures. Always set one in place, kids. Always. If it's one thing this game will do, it will always make you dizzy. See? Always makes me dizzy.
I know a way out.
Oof. My poor little eyes. My poor, poor eyes. Oh.
Oh!
Imagine if that didn't work, though.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
He just looks amazed.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Or you're just very weak.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting
Sorry, I looked away
ceremony to
for
get
like
to.
a second. I don't know, I wish we got to ride the train. That would have been nice. I keep saying this every time I restart the game, but like, what if the person who was sent here just hopped on the train instead? Like, we could have easily just dipped out and went on the train and never gone to Hogwarts. I get that's where our destination was, but like, imagine, you know? Just a random kid. Oh, that was a sound outside. People keep moving things outside.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now,
Could have gave me new shoes.
I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Anybody watch any good shows lately? I was just thinking about that random thought on my head. Been looking for some good shows, specifically magic or supernatural related. Please let me know if you find one. I'm very interested.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black.
Yeah, of course.
Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig,
Prissy little
nice
man.
of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly
Rumors.
losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
Why wouldn't you? I was like 5 seconds
I'll
late.
be in touch.
If you didn't, you would be kind of a jackass, honestly. Oops, sorry. Excuse my list, by the way, if you haven't noticed it, because I do have one.
Professor Weasley!
Don't go looking for it though,
One
please.
more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
See, she was nice about it. Could have been nice. But no. It's gonna start the chant now. Ravenclaw,
A bit
Ravenclaw.
older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Yeah. Ravenclaw, Ravenclaw. I mean, I'm already gonna get it, but like,
exploring Hogwarts
Ravenclaw.
and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well.
They all seem to have their own set of
You're
problems.
Clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
Correct mundo, dude. I shall accept. Oh, I should have probably read that. Pause and read that. If I wasn't too fast, apologies.
You belong in Ravenclaw!
Thank you very much. 3 outfit changes in a day and still no new shoes.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Lame. I do wish they made the game
It's
with
not as though
these
I've
sort of
banned
graphics.
flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
No, we don't. Literally everybody just got here, basically. I mean, unless you're talking about unpacking.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to
He's
meet
just kind of a
you.
jerk.
Professor Weasley,
See?
would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room. You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
Who lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
A ghost or a poltergeist? A non-being. Could never have been.
I like the Ravenclaw opening, but I don't know. Sometimes I feel like Slytherin had the best
Now,
one.
go on
Just
in
because
and
of the
get some
snake. The
sleep.
snake was
You
so
have a
cool.
big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Oh. Loud little place we live in, huh? Oh, and there goes my wires.
Oh, looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Crudley cannons. We shall conquer. One sec. Hi, hello. Sorry. So I am back after some technical difficulties. During that time, we've lost probably about like 15-20 minutes of stuff. Not even 20 minutes, honestly. It was basically just me waking up in Ravenclaw Tower and meeting 3 characters. First we met Everett, who had set loose a dung bomb, if I'm saying that correctly, on like these 2 girls, and said it would lighten the mood because Ravenclaws are a bit stiff this time of year. Secondly, I met Amit, who was really cool and talked about the stars and, you know, had a common interest because I love talking about stars, and I honestly want to learn more about like constellations and all that. And then lastly, we met Samantha, who I want to be my new best friend, honestly. She just seemed really nice, really cool. I don't know, she's very much a vibe. Alright, and then, yep, and now we're meeting up with Professor Weasley right now. And that's kind of just the point we are at. Alrighty.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
I don't like how it follows me around. Oh, we also got some, just the one field page. This one, right here. This dude. Or field guide pages. Crazy how everything in this castle moves. But yeah, that's basically what happened. Just a lot of technical difficulties along the way today.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
As you've told me. I also did ask the question, what kind of school is Hogwarts? Is it like an elementary to high school, or is it like college, or is it like, because she mentioned the owls, and so it determines on what job you can get in the future. So I'm like, is that college or high school?
Good timing. Perfect opportunity
Or
to
is this
show
like a
you how to
charter
use flue
school
flames
kinda
to get
scenario?
around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
You have discovered a Foo Flames fast travel point. You can open the map at any time to fast travel to any discovered Foo Flames. Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left of the map is where students and professors live, and oh, okay, I get you. And includes the House Commons rooms and Great Hall. While oh, pick right there. In this view, you can see the Foo Flames available in that region. Green Foo Flames represent the what you've discovered, including your own House Common room. Gray Foo Flames reveal the locations of undiscovered flames. Sorry about that. The right side of the map is where you'll find academic points of interest, including the Astronomy Tower, Library, and greenhouses. I'm selecting the annex. Professor Weasley has unlocked the Central Foo Flames for you. Use A and D to rotate the map and fast travel to the point with spacebar, even though you could just click. Fun times. I must say, for this being my first video, it's been a very chaotic time.
Here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Like, not that you guys would know, but
you can get almost anywhere
it's been probably the most chaotic time of my life trying to film this without being any form of disturbed.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Ooh. Coolio.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Can you tell me more about Charms class?
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
What exactly is Defense Against the Dark Arts?
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Coolio. What's Hogsmeade?
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
What? I don't think I've ever gotten that answered. What exactly is butterbeer? Like, the snacks I've had that are butterbeer, they're like butterscotch or like something along those lines. So is it like a butterscotch root beer kind of scenario? Or like taste to it? Thank you, Professor.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
Just wondering if anyone could tell me.
On your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
Taught me just yesterday.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I was sworn to secrecy. So, just temporarily, lady. I am afraid there's nothing.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Yep.
That's
all I'm gonna say on the matter.
Precisely what Professor Fig said.
Eesh. Sneak.
Speak of the devil.
Sneak.
Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
I'm sure.
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Not really.
I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare
You should take no
for
credit.
magic, it
He didn't
seems.
teach me anything.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece.
He was
Perfectly
not very
good
helpful
boats
at
and
all.
carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
I know.
Very
right?
well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
I feel like you'll leave him with the most
Good luck
simplest
today.
of tasks and then
And
give him
remember
so
to
much praise
use
for it.
your field guide.
He's not
It
really
will be
doing anything for
invaluable
me.
to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Fun times. Hey, oh, Fig. Somewhat the bane of my existence at this moment. Stressing me out, man.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today.
Why?
Before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I don't know. I felt like it'd be so much more trouble if she knew what was going on. I feel like she'd get a little irritating, but yeah, I did lie to her.
I did my best, but I'm
Sorry.
fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
I don't know what else to have
Professor
an opinion
Weasley
on that.
is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details
Trying to
with the
pull us out of school or
headmaster
something?
that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
You can track with them. Hello? This symbol represents main quests. Completing main quests will further the story, unlocking new features and grant XP. Yeah. Some quests are locked by spells or level requirements, and in these cases you will need to be the required level and or have the required spell level to activate the quest. New levels can be earned by completing professors' assignments or as quest rewards. Track a quest with the mouse. Let's go charms.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
I'm gonna be honest, I still don't remember the locket. I don't remember. Was it like the key or I just do not remember. Where are you going, dude? Ooh, a man. With a lute? Question mark. Charm V will lead you. Oh, snap. Oh, this way. Up. Hello. Oh. I don't know where I got that little thing I was saying earlier, like being like the hello, hello. Like, I feel like I've heard that somewhere before, and sometimes I'll like just say random crap from like cartoons, like normal people probably. I feel like a lot of people say that, like things from cartoons and shows, and just don't remember it.
I'm sorry! You've made your point!
Yeesh. At that point, my goodness. Just divorce. I mean, no, totally stay together forever.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Ooh. Someone is throwing a hissy fit. Oh, another thing I really wanted to add in is at the moment in time, I'm just sticking to one video a week if I haven't said it yet. But I do in the future want to add either like 2 videos a week. I do want to cycle from at most 4 different games. And yeah, just because I had that written down and I wanted to add a note in there. I'll write it in the description below as well, but I'm gonna plan on doing this game, and then I want to probably do another game, preferably a game I haven't played before. I'm not gonna say what game yet, just because I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that game, or maybe a new game that I haven't played yet, and then maybe add another game into the cycle. But just at this moment in time, I just have the 2 games I'm cycling in between, but if anybody has any interesting games that would be fun to play, or just maybe I can do this game, do the new game, and then cycle in between random games, I'd probably go with that, if anything. But yeah, all that sounds fun. Let's get to Charms class. Yep, just to get that out of the way. Begin.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here. Thank you.
Hello.
Hello, I am
Natsai.
Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin?
Yeah.
Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms?
I'm assuming one changes color, the other one grows. Allows you to
Anyone?
grow. Or size.
I am afraid it is too late to study now.
I'm new. I'm a new kid.
My, the summer months must have
Give me a
really
minute.
taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Yeesh.
Well,
At least I got
it
an
seems that
excuse.
we're in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the
Samantha.
classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them
Can I
out
work
of
with
one
Samantha?
another's hands.
Please?
Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Like, I've played the game before, but it's been since, like, what, November? So, you know, small stuff I kind of am not gonna remember much of. Steady your wand and Accio. Whoa, 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 whoa. I went the wrong direction. Oh, goodness.
Accio.
I'm trying really hard to not
That is
freaking,
not
like,
bad.
full-blown, like, belly laugh
You
on
are
this
a
friggin' thing,
swift
if I'm being
learner.
honest with you.
I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it.
Or else I could just fall
might
like,
just rival Miss
you
Onai
know
here.
what I mean?
Very
I
good,
could.
everyone. That's enough of that.
But I don't know if
Well,
that'd be
as
very
you all seem
appealing.
to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Field trip. Yeah, I'm just trying to learn my balancing act on here at this moment, which is the awkward, nervous part of all this. Yay.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test?
Why is she smiling
right?
like that? She's scaring me. She is scaring me. This I do remember.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull this... That's it!
Come on, come on, come on. No? Okay.
Excellent control there.
Cool.
Splendid!
Okay, so there's a... Yeah, okay, I'm good.
Very good. Points to Ravenclaw.
This would be fun with,
But
like, a
there's
ramp.
certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition.
If, like, your
Miss
friends had a
Onai,
skateboard,
would
that'd
you
be so
care to
sick.
give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir. Be sharp.
Yeah, but like as I was saying, it would be so cool if like your friend had like a skateboard or whatever, and then you know you did Accio. That'd be really fun. Oh, yeah, yes.
Very good.
Watch this.
Dude.
That is how it's done.
Wait, no.
Happens to the best.
Let us see this.
I forgot to let go. I forgot to let go.
There we go.
Dang it. Oh, that was so stupid.
Well done.
She won. Fuck my life, bro. Fuck my life. I'm very competitive. Ah! Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I'm kind of mad. I was like, I forgot to let
Let's
go.
make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Round 2.
I think we are well past interesting at this point. I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go.
Okay, so this is the winner round. Move that side, or natty. Sorry, dude. But competitiveness runs deep in my soul. No. Oh my gosh, Okay, I'm free. I left my soul.
Be sharp.
My poor little soul. Suddenly this is like a life or death round for me.
That is how it's done.
Let me... Now. Please, 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 please. Thank you.
Quite impressive. Let us see this.
I was going to... Natty? Natty. Bro. 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 Okay, we're good. We can be friends. Because if she pushed my thing off, I would not be her friend. I would not be cool. We'd not be cool anymore. And go. Bro?
Splendid!
Did I win? Yes! Okay. Okay. Yeah, that may sound a little dramatic, but...
Very good, both of you.
If I didn't win, I would low-key kind of, like, spaz out right now. I would literally just go freaking crazy right now. I'm like, how did I not win? How did I not win? Over one dumb mistake. One dumb mistake and I messed up.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things
That
on
would
the
have made
way
me
out.
mad. If I lost both rounds.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you.
Yeah. Yeah,
Took
you totally
me
did.
weeks to become proficient with Accio.
I know, I'm amazing.
Took
Thank
weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
I mean, I'm chilling. But, like, thanks for being understanding. Friendship.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived.
That first round was
I
like a
transferred here
warm-up.
from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new
Okay,
school
Professor
in a new
Onai.
country.
How big is Wagadu?
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
What does Wagadu look like?
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much
I feel like
a
I'm
castle
yawning a
as
lot, and so I keep like
beautiful
cutting off the
edifice
mic
carved
so
out
you
of
don't
the
hear me yawn.
mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Interesting. Is magic the same at Wagadu?
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
I mean that sounds cool. Are there many shows? Yeah, there's a lot of shows. Never
You
mind.
can cast spells
Where people like
without a
use
wand.
magic
Oh,
with their
yes.
hands instead of wands.
I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive.
I don't know why wands became such a
Not
big
to
thing.
mention quite convenient if one is without their wand.
Like,
I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
That probably answered my question. I was gonna ask, I was like, why when like using your hands probably feels more raw and probably feels more powerful, you know, why use one? Flamboyancy. They just want to feel dramatic, I'm sure. But thank you for telling me about Wagadu.
It's nice
Pretty cool,
to learn
pretty
about
cool.
another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking.
I wish we could visit.
I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts.
That'd be cool to
I think
visit.
Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on
Sebastian.
humans.
I like this little conversation we're having. Fun time. Fun conversation.
Revelio.
Anything to offer, little old me. All like in a key.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor.
Pure talent.
I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late.
It's my pure
now,
talent.
Professor Weasley has asked that your
Amazing.
professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
How about we don't do extra assignments and you just let me roam free? Because it seems like I'm doing better than the kids that have been here for a
Hello.
while.
How's your first day coming along?
Samantha, my best friend.
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Thank you, Samantha.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
We've only had one
My brother
conversation and I
William would
asked
tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities.
Brother?
Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his.
Never mind.
Better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
I don't know. Something about her vibe. She just, I don't know. She just seems to very much, oh wait. It just seems like she's very much like a vibe for me. Side quest. But right now we're doing the main quest of the other one. Defense against the dark arts. That was it. Yeah, she just seems like just such a, oh my gosh. Sorry, it lagged. She just seems like such a wonderful person. Samantha? Samantha! Are we going to class together? Sorry, Samantha. How do I walk slow like Samantha? Samantha, wait. Oh. No. Ooh, what's this? It's a kitty cat! I used to have a cat. Well, she was more of like a foster type of situation. Oh my gosh! Hello! Yeah. I named her, well, she already had a name. Her name was Nova. I called her Novani Giovanni because I loved her. And that's what happens when you love things, you give them fun nicknames. Ooh. Like my dog, I call her Ori. So if you hear me yelling the words Ori or saying Ori, that's who I'm referring to. Because shall I talk about? Yeah, that's always usually who I'm talking about. If I say Ori, then that's who. My dog.
Stupefy!
Wingardium Leviosa!
Is that all you've got?
Whoa.
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps
just
you'd
like
be good
fight
enough
class?
to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new
Can this
students
be
every
fight
year,
class?
but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it.
No, I have not.
Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
Genius.
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more
I've never
times
seen
than
somebody
I care
walk
to
so
remember.
fast yet so slow at the same
Levioso.
time.
Levioso?
Levioso.
A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Poet? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
I like his glasses in the back. Hufflepuff kid. Oh God, no, please. Gods, no. Okay. Let's go. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I hate sharp corners during these because I get stuck and it's so irritating right now.
Levioso.
Magic, I know. Fantastic. After someone is literally just gonna lay down
Now,
and watch cartoons.
let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast.
Cool.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
Cool.
Remember, a surprise good. Now, well done.
I probably should have read that. My bad. There's something about like colors and.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Sebastian.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego.
Feeling very
you may
impish,
begin.
aren't you? If I'm using that word correctly, which I believe I am.
This should be easy. Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
This will be your first duel.
I do
Complicates things.
Boom, boom, pow. Winner. At least I won against someone. Today has not been my day.
bad
I
for a
swear to
beginner.
you.
You give as good as you get.
Ah, I see that smile on her face. I know, but don't fall.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity
Is that all
to
it
practice.
takes to like get
If what
house
I've seen
points to
today
do
is
small
any
stuff like this?
indication, we can expect great things from you.
Because if so, I am
I
doing
demand
amazing.
excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one
Believe
thing,
it.
but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
At least someone acknowledges the goblins.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class
Where's
is dismissed.
Sebastian? Ooh, wait,
Nice
there's
work.
treasure chest. Where's the treasure?
Revelio.
Where's the money? I was promised money. Ooh. What was that? What? Oh! Was there another one in the other classroom? Oh, no. Just... okay. The Hebridean, I believe it's pronounced, black skeleton. The large dragon skeleton that hangs in the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom is allegedly a trophy taken by Professor Hecat after she single-handedly defeated one of the largest poaching rings in the eastern Wales during the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. What year is it now? And it's lost.
Revelio.
Nothing? Nope, okay. Ish.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Oh, how did you know? Friendship. I've had my fair share.
I've dueled enough.
We're cool here.
Consider yourself
In
lucky
real
I
life,
held back.
Maybe not so much.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Unsanctioned? Intriguing. Intriguing.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether
sure.
it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be
I
clever
feel like
enough
that's
not
all we've
to
ever
get
learned at
caught.
Hogwarts.
Thank you, Sebastian.
Break the rules.
I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill.
Talent.
Look for Luke
Born
and
with it.
Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If
Luke
you're
and
interested.
Brattleby.
Till next time.
Can I get in this? Luke and Brattleby just sounds like a very interesting name. Ooh, whoa. Oh, snap. Oh, whoa. Can I just, like... Sorry, miss. Can I aim for... No? Okay. Can't shoot people. And that thing either. But I don't think we have any main... Oh, what's the main quest? Professor Weasley wants to... Okay, just because I feel like this has gone on a bit long and because of the irritating complications during filming. They'll be mad. But I think we will continue in the next part. So do look out for that. Either it's gonna happen next week or the week after if I don't, and it's likely gonna end up in 2 weeks if I'm being honest with you, just because I want to get into some new games that I haven't gotten to play before, just to add something a little different. Yeah. So other than that, this has been an amazing first experience with everything, and you know, I'm really excited to be here. And again, just before I head out for the day, thank you again for Suika and how she's made this amazing customizable model, allowing me and many other people to have access to, you know, things like this, like get into the VTubing community. And so yeah, yeah, anyway, have a great, amazing, wonderful day, and I will see you in the next one.